Hello and welcome to our Bushfire Documentary. I hope you enjoy.
A fire is a fire in a scrub or forest, especially one that spreads rapidly. The Northern Territory experiences most of its fires in winter and spring. Accidents causes bushfires such as vehicle fires, human non-carelessness, for example, from discarded cigarette butts or from escaping from campfires. Arson, lightning, backburning, controlled burn and oil also start a bushfire.
The ignition sources of a bushfire are fuel, oxygen, and ignition source. Fire force and the speed at which a bushfire spreads will depend on ambient temperature, fuel load, fuel moisture, wind speed, and slope angle. Three of the geographical processes of a bushfire are lightning, human disasters such as arson, a criminal act of deliberately setting fire to property. Some of the fuel sources are fuel, lighter, wood, matches, and fire cubes.
Bushfires have a huge impact on our economy, as they usually come with destruction of property and business. Homes, livestock, crops, offices, shopping centres and other infrastructure can all be burnt down during the course of a bushfire. The responses to bushfires are things like how the Royal Coalition committed to implement of all 67 recommendations of the 2009 Victorian Bushfires Royal Commission's final report. The role of fire in the Australian landscape is to shape our plants, animals and landscapes. They all have been shaped by fire.
Hot and dry conditions create conditions favourable for the bushfire. The sun makes the fire a lot hotter because of the sun's heat and the fire's heat joined together. It makes it a lot hotter and stuff will burn quicker. Bushfires have happened for a long time and Australians would have had to try to survive with the method. You can minimise the harmful effects of bushfires by cleaning out your gutter, by trimming trees that hang over your house, by putting cigarettes in the bin, and by watching where you put matches.
The role of science when it comes to bushfires, scientists are developing reliable tools for predicting bushfire behavior to save lives and limit the danger. This has focused on development in fire data analysis tools, understanding and predicting bushfire behavior, the impact of bushfire on infrastructure, ecological responses to fire, the impact in climate change to bushfire risk, pollutants and greenhouse gases are a result of bushfire. One of the major bushfires happened in Victoria, Australia on the 7th of February 2009 to 14th of March 2009. Over 4,500 kilometers were burned.